Hi guys, welcome to Marnie's TV Zealots. My name is Denise and my partner in crime is Mary. Tonight we're here with Superstition episode 7, Echoes of My Mind. Mary, go ahead and say hi.
Hi. So glad you guys are here. Make sure you give our video a like and subscribe to our channel. It's like they have a list of like what my nightmares are. They got clowns, they got the inflatable men, they got the zombies. I was just like, next week, I don't even know if I could watch except like this. Like they they keep getting better. It's like they go up a notch every week, and I am in love with this episode. So, shall we start? Do you want me to? You want to start?
Girl, this episode was a mess. And I want to say it wasn't jam-packed with a lot of things happening, but
Right.
the things that were happening were
It was intense.
doozies. So it starts off with Calvin. We know he got kidnapped last week.
Right.
And so now the Dredge is using hallucinations of his time in Afghanistan for him to reveal the secret of how to get the other infernals out of the Ring of Solomon. And oh my God, it is awful. They're torturing him with every memory he could possibly have from, his brother dying,
right.
It's just, oh my gosh, it's so much. So
when his mother jumped into the crematorium, I was done. Isaac and May doing a tango in the middle of a war. I was like, okay, this is weird, but you know what I'm here for? There was like the booty rub, like I'm okay. But like, ooh, that was crazy. It was such a good set of hallucinations. At first I was like, Calvin's gonna be in Afghanistan? Like, such a weird idea. But it was actually a really good arc set next to what was going on in the real world. I thought it was really nicely done. Anyway, I guess should move into the real world. What's happening there? So they're getting ready for Founders Day, but Isaac and May go to kind of trace where Calvin was because, he had carved that rune on his back. But of course, the Dredge, Dr. Kim, made a provision for that and kind of sent them on a wild goose chase. And so some infernals were there to meet them. So they kill all but one infernal and they're interrogating him. And he puts these Sumerian stones in water. I don't know if y'all ever watched Sleepy Hollow, but in season 3, they use a lot of Sumerian. So I was like, oh, I know what Sumerian is. Oh my God. Anyway, it's cool. It's cool. And so you spray them. And if you lie, you start to burn wherever you were sprayed. And that was awful. Again, gross. But so he says he's never going to give up, like where Calvin is. But then you figure out where he is anyway. But it was really weird because at the end of that arc with the Infernal, oh my God. He ends up saying, okay, I'll make a deal with you. I'll take the crystal and we'll let you have Calvin. But then Isaac steps through that salt circle and messes up the line. So the Infernal jumps out, rips out an internal organ, perhaps a liver, maybe a heart. I couldn't tell because he was holding in his hand, takes a bite of it, and leaves. And I'm just like,
I was shook. I was shook.
We know Isaac is immortal, but come on. That was a lot.
Well, okay. So Isaac sent May off to the Founders Day function.
Yes.
Because they find out that all of these infernals are going to be there and they want to, of course, stop people from getting murdered and hurt and all that other great stuff that they love to do on this show. And so she takes some of those Sumerian crystals balls that he made. He's like, if you throw it at him, it'll blind him. But you need to, protect yourself as well. So she goes and she's trying to let the mayor know, but of course, see, I thought something was shady with him, and then in the end we find out. But
yes.
So he, oh my God, when he reads May, I was like, you don't talk to May that way.
No, I was not here for him.
Well, actually, first of all, we skipped over Tilly. Tilly was hilarious. She was like, first of all, Tilly has given her the scoop. She's like, look, they admit this, they can't.
Infrared.
This infrared heat signature. And so they need, you can spot them. So she's like, okay, she grabs the camera and she's looking. She noticed that the whole place is packed with infernos. And Tilly's like, okay, that's it. I'm out. Deuces.
She was the blackest one on the episode. She was the blackest one. She's like, I'll be in the car. I was like, that's me.
Right? Woo. So she's like, okay, you know what? We're going to have to shut this thing down because this cannot happen. And that's when the mayor called himself reading her. And I was like, no. Anyway, she finds a way to get it shut down anyway by saying it was a gas leak.
Right.
But then when she's there trying to, go and take out the infernos, which I'm like, yes, May, she's bad. Like, girl.
And confident. She knows what she's doing. I was like, go ahead, girl. Yes.
Oh, wait, a moment for when they was in the car, her and Isaac, and he was, they were having like that father-daughter moment. I was like, yeah.
I live.
Okay, anyway. I get a little excited, And so, all of these infernals pop up, including Nurse Betty, or whatever her name is.
They not said her name, so it's okay for us to make up a name for her. They didn't say it.
Okay, well, yeah. She shows up like, yeah, I'm going to kill you, and you're going to join your friend. And May was like, wait a minute, you? Oh, I can't deal with this. I'm going to have to take her out. Anyway, May is overpowered, but James pops up to save the day. I was like,
homie James. I love him. Sorry.
I do too. He's cocky and I like it. I don't know. Anyway.
Exactly. Oh, so great. But again, I feel like May was a little bit too hard on him. I know that he made some mistakes when he first got to La Rochelle, but I don't know. I mean, she got to do what she got to do. It's her job to say, like, you're under arrest or whatever. I'm like, let James go. He saved your life. Anyway, I'm not going to mess with her. She is under high stress.
For real.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yes. So she, they take out the infernals together. And then the mayor is like, oh, this is great. Who are these people? Like, he's in the dark. I knew he was shady with his shady butts.
Yeah.
And so, while he over here sitting in the shade, he's an infernal. And I'm just upset. I don't know what to do. Meanwhile, we got to go back to the dream world with Calvin.
You see, because he had thrown the nurse off of May, but the nurse got away. They set the tent on fire and killed the other infernals, but the nurse did get away. So when Calvin is still inside his hallucination, the doctor messes up and gets the memory wrong. And so Calvin's like, wait a second, this is not what happened. Like, I made the wrong call. Everybody in my detail was dead, And so then he looks at Dr. Kim and he's like, wait a second, and shoots him. And that brings him out of the hallucination. And in real life, Dr. Kim's trying to like suffocate him, choke him up. And Calvin overpowers him just like Daddy taught him and gets him in the ring. I was like, come on, Calvin. But then, of course, Nurse Betty shows up, gets the crystal ready to kill him, but then Isaac stops and gets her. Man, that scene was some great action. Like, I really liked that scene. I thought it was really good. And a nice little father-son, like, that's my boy moment. I was like,
I know. It was so cute. I was like,
oh, another great episode. Thank you, Superstition. Thank you.
Man, I cannot wait for it to come back.
I can wait. That doll, I don't know.
I just,
it's got, like, the hair is all nasty. Why do dolls look scary with the matted hair?
I don't like dolls either, but oh my God, there's a whole story behind the doll. And I know, no, but I need to know what's going on between Calvin and May. I still have questions.
I know.
And, and all of that greatness. So
let's hope we get a little taste next week, okay? Never mind. I mean, I'm just kidding. It's fine.
Okay, guys. Well, until next time, thanks for watching and have a great night. Bye.